And they had put them through some editing AI program to edit me naked. They basically photoshopped me naked.
Okay guys, AI right was created to make our lives easier, and I believe every one of us have benefited from it, right? Yes. Such as like Mid Journey to create images, and ChatGPT to like basically do everything. Yeah. I want to plan itinerary or whatnot, I just put the prompt there, they will start generating everything for me.
I think most companies are now asking their staff to use ChatGPT because it makes them more efficient and better also.
Welcome to the new world.
Okay, right, but I can't help to think, right, what if AI, right, is used for malicious intent? Right?
As it would definitely be lah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna share with you guys one example that happened to a girl. Alright? Okay, so this is the video.
Girl and malicious intent.
Okay,
I see where this is going.
2 days ago, someone sent me a message request on Instagram from a faceless account. No followers, no posts, nothing. And it was pictures of me that I had posted. Fully clothed. Completely clothed. And they had put them through some editing AI program to edit me naked. They basically photoshopped me naked.
Actually, to be honest, right, a lot of people saw it coming already. You know, there was this one time, maybe like 5 to 10 years ago or so, there was this deepfake of Gal Gadot. She wasn't, of course, in this industry, but people started making fake porn videos of her and stuff. And I think ever since then, people knew that the moment technology advanced to this,
the possibility is endless.
So that was Gal Gadot situation right, happened back in 2017. The first ever deepfake porn that they created, right, was her.
Oh, is it?
Actually pretty good though. Not gonna lie. Hey, I saw
there's a demand for it, so obviously people will create.
I saw online gag, you know, they post something like that, right? So I go and research. Oh, actually
that's where I saw it also. That's where I saw it.
For research purposes.
Yeah lah, that's right.
And the thing about this type of AI is it is very easily accessible. And it's sometimes an idiot proof one. You get a picture of them, a portrait, you can see their face, you plug it into whatever video that you want, then AI will do the work. And then you have the final product. Somebody is having sex with you, even though it's not you. Yeah. It's very easily accessible.
And then like, you know, there's like Telegram channels, right, where you can send like pictures in, they will help you create like fake news of them. Yeah, yes. Okay, basically everybody were willing to do anything like on Telegram because it's like hard to track, you know. So yeah, that's what I read online now.
A bit sad.
I mean, you can generate any images from words and prompts, and this is one of them.
Yeah. Okay, the thing is, right, deepfake technology has been around for many years, right? And I read online where they use deepfake not just for pornography, but also for fake news. These are the potential problems that AI technology might cause. Yeah, so what are your thoughts on that?
I think that might be a bigger issue because the pornography industry, while it's a huge industry, it is mostly under wraps. You want to enter, then you enter kind. But like news outlets and stuff, right, it's going to be blasted everywhere and people assume there's credibility and all, that will be an issue. So it's about how you regulate, how you police all this lah.
So that's why I want to ask you guys, do you think AI should be controlled? Right?
I don't think so lah. Maybe we hear what are your thoughts on this, because I disagree with controlling it.
I think the benefit of AI is there lah. I think it is the same as like most of the things. When you have one thing that is useful, right? Okay, AI is useful for majority of the people to create content, to create art, to facilitate and help them, assist them in their problem solving lah, in their day-to-day life also. There will always be these black sheeps in the community where they will be creating all this type of nonsense lah, okay, or use it for malicious intent. Should you control or should you scale down certain things just because of these few black sheeps? I don't think so. Yeah, but I feel that there should be some regulations in place lah, because of what AI can do. Yeah.
I share the same sentiment as you. You know, like OFO Byte. Everybody, when OFO Byte was first introduced, everybody benefited from it, right? but then people throw the bike down.
People steal, people break the law.
Yeah, lor. So like, I believe that this kind of things, right, like the AI technology especially, right, it helps the majority of the public, right? So it's just like the small subset of people that, you know,
Abuse it or
nothing better to do lah, and they also hurt people. Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely the case, and right from the start, I say I align with this view, right? But I think this is simplifying the opposing view, because I think on the opposing end, they are not saying that there's going to be less benefits or the benefits do not outweigh the consequences that significantly or what. What they are saying is this: if today the ill effects and the things that you cannot expect out of it is so vast, do we want to leave this as something that can possibly happen? Let me just throw in an analogy here. If today, right, like earlier you mentioned the OFO bike, right? If today the OFO bike, people want to do bad things with it, how bad can it be? Now you imagine, everyone has OFO bike, we just let the people who want to do bad things do, we let the people who are benefiting from it benefit, it should be okay, right? But now let's change the OFO bike to a gun.
Okay.
If let's say now everybody can access the gun, people benefit also, but the people who abuse it, well, the effects of that be vast, be great, be something we should clamp on as much as we can. It would be. I imagine it's an atomic bomb. So I think from their point of view, right, is there are things we don't know yet. There are things that can really go out of hand, and signs of it is already beginning to show. So maybe we shouldn't let that progress. That is their version of it, I feel.
Maybe they can put some restriction of, like, let's say some prompts, like porn, videos, and
Okay, but the thing about restriction is you need to have like some kind of centralized system that governs all AI, which will never happen. There will be people who develop this, they are smart people. There will be a small subset of group of very, very smart people, hackers or whatsoever, who will do all the underground stuff. They'll make all the illegal, all the black market stuff, and they'll profit heavily from this. And they're incentivized to do it because of the money. So you cannot regulate them. And they make it available to all. So that's the problem. And I think these are the things that they're trying to avoid. And because if, let's say, the bad consequences are that big, maybe we should give the good consequences away also. But I feel it's a bit of like, throwing the baby out at the bathwater.
Yeah.
Because the baby will next time make things so much different for us, so much better.
Okay guys, I'm going to show you guys what she said right towards the end of the video.
The only reason why you would want these pictures of me is because I don't want them out there. The only reason why you would want these pictures of me is because you like that it's unconsensual. You are a fucking rapist.
actually, with AI evolving and you can do all these things now, will there be a new form of rape? Because it's unconsensual, sexual assault, and it leaves a traumatizing experience with the victim, right? It's exactly what she goes through, what she went through. You did nothing wrong, you just post a picture, and then suddenly there's a porn video of you out there with your face on it. Although it might not be the same level of getting raped physically, but the experience differs from each female. One female might be, it's not even me, I don't care. But then one other female might be, I feel dirty, I don't want to be touched, I'm traumatized. Yeah.
Are you asking if her terminology is warranted? Is that what you're saying? That maybe this can be the future of what rape evolves to, is it? Or something else that you can include into the definition of rape?
Yes.
I think that would be trivializing the actual events that happen to SA victims.
Yeah. Maybe a new form of
maybe not rape.
Yeah,
I think it's
maybe not rape,
sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment.
I think like cyber bully like that.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely cyberbullying.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's actually quite traumatizing. I mean, you put a lady into that situation. It's like, you're either very angry, like, why is this happening to me, or don't care. It's either one extreme or another extreme.
And she goes through both. At the start of the video, she's like, that's not even me. That boobs also not my boobs, that kind of thing. Yeah, but then towards the end, right,
Slowly
it's like
creeps in.
Very emotional after that. Yeah. When I see this, the last part, I feel very I can feel her. You know, like it's so wrong. Like that.
Yeah.
The action is so bad.
You think the police coming for the guy now?
And then like that, I believe it's not just sexual harassment. There will be like multiple counts also, like distributing of like pornography.
But this kind
material
also
and
very
all.
hard to like find who's the guy who did that.
If let's say you really cannot trace, then it will be an issue lah. But I think if AI is going to develop very much in the future, we will use this technology in like all the criminal enforcement agencies and all.
I hope this can be done.
They need to employ this in the new legislature. So like your laws right now, they are taking into account voyeurism, other kinds of digital sexual harassment and stuff. It probably hasn't taken into account deepfakes. This kind of stuff probably hasn't gotten into our legal system yet. They need to put it in. They need to put the penalty quite high also. Because if you do that, you can clamp down slightly on this at this stage. The moment you let it go rampant, that's it already.
But the thing is, it also matters from like country to country, ma.
Yeah lah. So this will be Singapore at least.
Agreed upon maybe.
Yeah. So like let's say the person can be doing it from like the US, and then our Singapore laws doesn't apply to
Yes,
them.
that's true.
Yeah. So how do we go about like to have a general?
There's quite little that can be done for those out of our jurisdiction. Because if let's say now they are scamming our Singaporeans, let's say the OCBC scam is not conducted by Singaporeans, done overseas and stuff, we also cannot do anything to them. But sometimes we have these kind of laws and treaties with other countries. You do things to us,
You
we
get caught.
can, yes.
Bring him over.
And I think with this issue of this magnitude of AI, where everybody can just do it or be a perpetrator, I think countries should work together to come up with something to combat this new scene, this AI scene. Because this AI scene is very big, no? If it's not controlled properly, anybody can be an asshole.
Yeah.
We should make it not worth the effort. You see, like,
Not worth
Photoshop has been around for so long, right? If today I want to Photoshop a Gal Gadot picture on a beautiful naked lady, it can be done instantly. You also can do it faster than me also. So the thing is, you don't really see people doing this out there. Okay, I don't know, I'm not in the circles where people are doing this, but you don't see this everywhere, right? It is so easy to do, but people are not really doing it. Maybe you'll come to a point where deepfake, also people don't bother because it's not worth the effort.
Not worthy. That's the
If you can bring it to that point, it will be a measure to clamp on it.
So what do you guys think, right, is a necessary punishment, right, for those people that do this kind of thing?
In the butt.